Yo guys, what's going on? Excuse me. I'm back today with some more double hunting. Getting some shiny Pikipek today, maybe shiny Comfey, and then maybe, just maybe, a shiny Cobalion. It's been a while since I started that hunt, eh? It is what it is. Bitter and sour go together, I think, right? This sweet and sour, those don't mix. Pretty sure every other combo of herb mystica works. Yeah. Ah! That's absolutely how I meant to stack the Prosquito. You know, if it works, it works. If it works, I don't fix it. I'll take it, you know. It's a beautiful sandwich. I don't think anybody has ever made a sandwich that actually looks like this. I doubt it. Would be kind of strange in my opinion, but you know, I'm not stopping you. Let's hope that the shinies like it though. That's the main point of interest, of course. Sparkling and encounter power fly. What effects? Now we'll just go look for shiny Pikipek again. So yesterday I got a shiny Pikipek, and honestly, it was noticeable. Like, I can't say it wasn't noticeable, so I've got a bit of faith back. I kind of assumed that I just was really unlucky last time I hunted this, or last few times I hunted this, because I've hunted it a couple of times and I've only gotten it shiny once. So hopefully today, dude, I have 3 sandwiches for this thing today. Please let me just find 2 shinies, okay? Like, if that's all I get today is just 2 shiny Pikipek, I'll take it. But like, at least let me find them, you know? I don't want to have to do another stream where I hunt Pikipek. It's not an insanely fun hunt, you know? It's not as awful as I thought it would be. I really should just have a Pikipek in my party, actually. Perhaps in the lead. Do I still have the Pikipek in this game? I think so. Wait, it should be here. Here. No, I do not have the Pikipek anymore. Great, it's in Pokemon Home already. I just wanted to be able to throw it out as an example just to see what a shiny looks like. But I guess I can't really do that. I could put it back in this game, but that's too much of a hassle. Already made the sandwich, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'll just have faith that I can actually recognize it, and I think I can, honestly. When I found it yesterday, no, 3 days ago already? Yeah, 3 days ago. When I found it 3 days ago, I noticed it by its hair. Like, 3 days ago, I started looking at all the Pikipek's eyes instead of only looking at their hair, because I thought it would be unnoticeable. But then, without a pack spawn, I noticed it by the color of its hair, so I think I can do that twice more. I think so. Like, honestly, it's not even a bad shiny. It might not be the biggest difference ever, but I really don't think Pikipek has a bad shiny. Toucannon, of course, shiny is way better. Like, I don't know why Pikipek's beak couldn't also change color. But, like, I don't think it's a bad shiny. Also, bro, massive Go Tour news yesterday, Sinnoh Tour news. We're gonna get one of the weirdest features ever, in my opinion. You can increase the length of star pieces and or incenses, including daily incense, by using Stardust and rare candy. Like, that is such a wild concept to me. That is something that has never been seen in the game before, but starting from Sinnoh Tour, we're gonna be able to extend incenses, lucky eggs, daily adventure incenses, star pieces, probably, presumably, Mega Evolution durations, we're gonna be able to make it all longer with just a couple of rare candies and a bit of Stardust. And I am seriously all for it. I don't know when I'll actually use it, because, I mean, honestly, most of it is pretty useless. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, Lucky X don't mean anything to me. Star Pieces, I've got 100 of them, like, really? Maybe on, like, the second account where I'm out of incenses. That would honestly actually be insane, yeah. My second account is always running out of incenses. I really only use it during events where you want to use incenses, or, like, that's Go Tours, Safari... I guess Safari Zones count, but I don't really do those anymore. Go Tours and Go Fest. And always run out of incenses. But I guess now I have like a good amount of rare candy on that account. I'll just do a couple of Palkia, the Alga raids. Yeah, not only can we lengthen our incenses, we can also double our encounter radius with a couple of rare candies and Stardust, which that one actually sounds insane. You're just gonna be able to click on hold on. You're gonna be able to click on 4 times as many Pokemon with just a bit of Stardust and candy. Like, what? That's actually insane. That is actually nuts. We get 4 times as many spawns. I mean, it's not entirely true. I guess if you're walking in a line, it's only like twice as many spawns. But still, it is like a lot of extra spawns that you get, bro. And I'm not complaining. Like, honestly, I don't exactly know how everything is gonna work. You know, it does mess with one thing massively, which is kind of annoying me. And that is, I now do not want to spend the entire Sinnoh tour in a bus anymore. I actually want to go out and raid with other people to do the Primal Palkia and Dialga raids. Yeah. That is kind of annoying, because it's gonna be freezing probably, and not too much fun. What I guess I could try and do is just do some remote raids before the event starts. Just do some remote raids before the event starts, and then whoa, my brain. Do some remote raids before the event starts. Especially Palkia. Honestly, Dialga is like... It's a cool one to have, I guess. But Palkia, I want to use his ability during the event. And like... I'm trying to think. It is like 5 candy for 5 minutes, isn't it? So it's like a rare candy per minute of increased spawn radius. But it's not the cheapest ever. Yeah, if I want to have increased spawn radius for an entire event, right? So that's like 8 hours. That's 8 times 60 is 480 minutes. That'd be 480 rare candy for the event. Honestly, I'm down. I'll spend that. I mean, first of all, I can just try to get Palkia candy normally. Honestly, just walk Palkia during the event. Give it a treat. How the frick do you call those things? A puffin. And every 10 kilometers that I walk, I get a candy back. It's absolutely not worth it, but it's an option. But yeah, actually, I really want to do multiple Palkia and Dialga raids, because the candy is now actually insane for them too. Like, not only do you get Palkia and Dialga candy for doing a raid, you also get rare candy that you can then use on Palkia and Dialga to get more time on the new features. I wonder how much Palkia candy I have, because I have a shiny Palkia and I've never powered it up. Or never powered any Palkia up, so actually I probably have quite some Palkia candy already. Nowhere near the 480 that I want to, you know, use on it. But I should have a bit. And now I really wish you could convert XL candy into regular candy. That would actually be great. Because I would 100% do that on the Palkia and Dialga raids, bro. I don't know, the features, I don't know, they sound broken to me. Like, I don't know. They really do sound broken to me. Like, I think I will probably use the Palkia feature during every major event from now on. Go Fests, Go Tours, shut the frick up. Trainers level 37 and up can now create routes. Thank you. No, but like during Go Tours, Sinnoh Tours, what? During Go Tours, Go Fests, maybe other like massive events. Are there other massive events? I can't really think of any. But like, I'm gonna be using the Palkia ability for like the entire event. I just did the math, it's 480 rare candy per event. And I'll happily spend that, bro. I got tons of rare candy just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. Plus, I'll probably have some actual Palkia candy and don't have to only use rare candy. Like, bro. As a Stardust, that is a bit of an issue, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not only is it 480 Palkia candy, it's also 480,000 Stardust. Which is, oh, that's actually quite a lot, you know? Ooh. Do that for 2 days, that's 1,000,000 Stardust. Ooh, yeah, that's quite a bit of Stardust. You know, that's a decent bit of Stardust. Maybe I should actually... Oh, frick, I didn't see the Pikipek. Maybe I should actually have, like, a Star Piece on during the entire event and just auto-catch at just about everything. That's honestly not a terrible idea. I think I do want to do that. Also, another thing that the new announcement messed up for me. There were absolutely no Pokemon that I planned to shiny hunt during the 4th habitat. And thus I was like, you know what? I can just end Go Fest an hour early because the 4th habitat is completely useless. And I can just eat lunch during the 4th habitat, like perfect timing. But now we got Pokemon spawning during the 4th habitat. Like, ugh. Look, it's cool. But I don't know how much I feel like... What I think is kind of stupid is they're gonna run out of Go Tours eventually. What I personally expected is they were just gonna skip Hisui stuff for this event, you know, and leave that for an eventual Hisui tour in 4 years from now. Because they're gonna run out of tours before not too long. I don't know. That's just how I think about it, I guess. I don't hate them for adding extra content, but I don't know if it's the smartest decision they've had. Also, we do have extra new Pikachu forms as well, which is just unnecessary in my opinion. Heck, last year I called them Ruby and Sapphire hats. This year I planned to call them Diamond and Pearl hats, but I don't know how to call the new hats. Is there even Legends Arceus manga? Does it exist? I don't know. Not heard of it, but it might exist. Well, I am actually now super interested in if Legends Arceus manga exists. Because I'm currently reading the Diamond and Pearl manga, and I'm assuming that if the manga exists, that they probably sent Platinum and Diamond back in time or something? But what happened to Pearl? He's like the main character of the manga. I don't know. Now I'm really curious if that exists. I could Google it real quickly, but the question is, can I be bothered? I'm actually Googling it because I'm curious right now. Hold on. Pokemon Legends Arceus manga. I don't think it exists yet. No, it doesn't. Maybe they'll eventually make it, but it doesn't exist as of right now. Which is interesting. I don't know. I mean, does Scarlet and Violet manga exist? I think they started it, haven't they? I don't know, I feel like they might just skip Legends Arceus manga, to be honest. Cause like, again, I don't know how it makes sense in the storytelling. Especially with, like, I don't know, they usually kind of skip over remakes anyway. Like Fire Red Leaf Green, you know, they didn't really do anything in Kanto other than visit the Zephyr Isles. You know, that was the entire Fire Red Leaf Green manga. Heart Gold Soul Silver, I haven't read it yet, I have the manga. But it's just 2 books instead of, like, I think DPPT is like 12. Right, so the Heart Gold Soul Silver story, it's not that much, really. Like, usually with the remakes do the less stuff, and with both BDSP and Legends Arceus existing, they're not making BDSP manga, what am I saying? What the frick would they write manga about for BDSP? In Fire Red Leaf Green, they went to the Zephyr Isles. In Heart Gold Soul Silver, they did all the other stuff that got added in Heart Gold Soul Silver. In Oras, they did, like, the Delta episode in the manga. The frick are they gonna do? In BDSP, nothing got added to the game to make more stories about. Why is there a Pikipek inside of the rock? What the frick? Yeah, no, they're not making BDSP manga. I don't know. I would love to read Legends Arceus manga, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if that just never becomes a thing. What I'm also kind of surprised about is how I have not found a shiny Pikipek yet today. Like, I think right now we are 2 hours and 15 minutes into shiny hunting Pikipek and we have gotten 1 shiny. Which is a little crazy if you ask me. Like, I would have loved to have found one by now. Just, you know, 1. Or 2. Actually, I would have loved to find 3 by now. Honestly, like, really? I think this is the... No, this is not the most amount of time I've spent shiny hunting a single Pokemon, unfortunately. That, in this game, I think that will always be Dynamo. I don't think the crown is gonna go away from Dynamo. Dynamo was an awful hunt, and I spent a whole lot of time hunting that thing. Also, completely forgot about that. At 3 PM today, my time, 2 PM UTC, we get new Scarlet Violet content. We get the post game, basically. And I do want to stream that. I should be home around 16:30 PM CET, 15:30 PM UTC. Which is in, like, that's 4 hours from now. Is that correct? It's 5 hours from now. I think I'll go live or just do it tonight after dinner. That's honestly not a bad shout either. One of the two. But I will be playing the epilogue later today or tomorrow or whatever. Wait, what am I saying? Later today or tomorrow or whatever? No, today. Later today. I don't know if I'll do it in the afternoon or in the evening, but I will do it today. I want to catch that Etuchan. I have no clue what the frick it's called. No, I forgot its name. I knew it at some point, but I kind of forgot. Is it Patuchan? I don't think so. Something like it. Hold on. I'm googling stuff, bro. I'm on my PC, why not? SV Epilogue Pokemon name. What the frick? I googled something very specific, so it'd be cool if you could actually give me. What the frick, bro? Hello? I could just Google Pokemon 1025. Yeah, let's Google that instead, because I can't find info on this. Pokemon 1025. Peturant. There we go. Again, name is way too similar to Durant. Like, they were like, alright, take away the D, put a patch there, and boom, new Pokemon name. I actually wonder what, like, the name origin for it is. Hey, David! Welcome to the stream. Fun fact, the Pokemon Flame Body can reduce the steps required to hatch an egg. Yeah. I've been using that for over 7 years now, so yeah, thanks for the tip, but I definitely did already know that. I don't know. One of the first few, the first channel that I ever recorded, I used Flame Body to hatch eggs. Was for shiny Bulbasaur. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? Are you excited for the epilogue later today, or do you not have the DLC? I don't know what your situation is. I actually wonder whether the epilogue will actually introduce us to a new area, or whether we just visit parts that we've already visited before. Because one Pokemon I'm really missing in this game is Hisui Sneasel, and I'd love for it to be released, but who knows. I'll actually drink something though. Also, we're almost at 5 times ult for Baldion. I'm pretty sure 6827, that is 5 times ults. Yeah, no thanks. Could I please just get a shiny before then? That'd be, you know, kind of cool, in my opinion. I saw somebody on Reddit recently who got a shiny Reshiram after 10,300 encounters with Charm, and I was like, oof. Why am I also heading in that direction, bro? That's not funny. Music as it is. Red Blue Battle music. Wow. Pretty sure this is the only soundtrack from Sun and Moon that's currently in the playlist. I need to add more stuff to the playlist. I have not done that since, I don't know, September? Maybe October? I haven't even finished adding all the Black-White music to the playlist, and then we still got the rest of Gen 5. Yippee. How many games came out in Gen 5? I don't know. A good couple, I think. Pretty sure we got a Pokemon Rumble, we got Pokemon Conquest. We did not get Rangers. We probably did get a mystery dungeon, to be honest. Although, like, that's the issue with both Rumble and Mystery Dungeon. I already have music from the original Rumble and original Mystery Dungeon in the playlist, and I don't want to dupe on it, you know? I don't know. Conquest, though, is a very interesting one. I have seen very, very little footage of Pokemon Conquest. Definitely never played it. It's definitely a very odd and peculiar Pokemon game. But hey, it's an official Pokemon game, you know? Also, now that I think about it, I just said that for my first shiny hunt, I used Flame Body. I don't know if I used Flame Body. I think I might have used Magma Armor. I think my first shiny hunt may have been done with my cargo. Flame Body's not the only Pokemon that boosts the egg hatch rate. In case you didn't know, David. It's a little fun fact for you. Magma Armor also increases the hatch rate of eggs. And if you want to increase the hatch rate of eggs in Pokemon Go, you spend money. Ha! Why is that true? Why? I don't know. It is what it is, you know? Okay, the Pikipek actually are a lot more annoying to notice shiny in the dark. I'm not gonna lie. I really would have rather done this hunt during the daytime only. It's 5:30. Yeah. 5:30 minutes left on the sandwich. The one thing I'm most surprised about this hunt, I think, is how I have not found a shiny Trombeak or Toucannon yet. Like, I'm also surprised by the few amount of Pikipek I've seen, but the fact that I've not gotten a singular Trombeak or Toucannon is kind of weird, because I've seen a ton of them. Like, way more than 500 for sure. I don't know what the shiny odds are. They're like 1 in 6 something? 600 something? I don't know. I'll leave that yawn. I mean, the title of the stream said finishing the Pikipek line today. I hope I can, but I don't know if I can, to be honest. I have 3 sandwiches today, right? I have stuff to do. Actually, I only have something to do at 14:40, but 3 sandwiches is just, you know, what I do every stream. I'm not gonna just randomly change that. I could, but I'm not going to. I'll already be live later again today with the epilogue. Although, let's be honest, the epilogue is probably gonna be like half an hour, I think. Maybe an hour max. It's not gonna be super interesting. It's just gonna be me catching stupid mythical. Which one thing I'm super happy about is the fact that the mythical actually is encounterable. Because we have... What is the last time we had an encounterable mythical? I think probably... how do you call it? Victini, right? I think has been the last encounterable mythical. We have not had an encounterable mythical in forever. Well, okay. Keldeo, Meloetta, sure, I guess in the recent events, in the recent games, they have been encounterable, but like... you know, Zarude wasn't encounterable in Sword Shield. Marshadow, Zeraora, and Magearna were all not encounterable in Sun and Moon. Hoopa, Volcanion, and Diancie were all not encounterable in XY. Like, it's... I don't know. In the past, every time we got it... Okay, not every time, but... You know, all the Pokemon had, like... The mythical Pokemon were actually, you know, cool things. You know, Mew had its event in Gen 3. Celebi had its event in Gen 2. Deoxys had its event in Gen 3. Wanted to get a Jirachi? Well, you use the Colosseum bonus disc and a link cable to send the Jirachi from your Colosseum bonus disc to your GBA, which that's like it's funny, you know, it's a fun method of obtaining a Pokemon. You know, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus all had events in Gen 4. I don't think Arceus did have an encounterable event, but it at least was planned. It just never was released. Then, of course, Manaphy you have to play Rangers for to get, which is, like, really funny. It's, like, one of the few Pokemon that was actually released in a different game that was not mainline. There are not many Pokemon that have had that they were released in a non-main game. You know, okay, Fione is kind of like you just breed Manaphy. It's not that special, admittedly. You know, and then Victini in Gen 5, you know, was pretty cool with the... I forgot the name of the place, but you know what I mean. And then after that there were like Mythicals, nah. Mythicals we just give him during events, no special encountery thingies or anything. Nah, we just hand them out for free. I don't know. I don't like it. I mean, I also don't like how they decided to shiny lock Victini. That was a mistake in my opinion, but at least it still had an encounterable event. Like, because of this stuff, the only way to get a Zarude, Hoopa, or Diancie, or Genesect with your OT is to trade it from Pokemon Go. Or to transfer it from Pokemon Go, if you want to call it. I don't care, but like, it's the only way you can get them, is send them from Pokemon Go. Although, I do not know how. I do have in Pokemon Home a Gen 6 Hoopa with the OT Fran. Which I checked the Cerebi event X. There's never been an event distribution for a Hoopa with OT Fran. So I'm very curious on how the frick I have that. It's very likely hacked, unfortunately. Because I don't see any other way anybody could have obtained that. And the summers were off, and I did not get a shiny. Yippee. I don't know, there are not too many Pokemon that are impossible to get with your OT. There are a couple. There's all the Pikachu. And Ash Greninja, all of them are only obtainable with the OT Ash. Which, you know, fine, that makes sense. And other than that, I think it's literally just... mythicals that you can't get with your OT. And, of course, there are two Pokemon you can't get with your OT unless you buy both Scarlet and Violet DLC, which I still think is... I don't know. Frick you. Who made this game, Game Freak? Frick you for doing that. I'm not buying both DLCs. I refuse. Like, again, if I were to buy the Violet DLC, I would spend $35 on a shiny Morpeko and an Iron Crown and an Iron Boulder with my OT. Which is so incredibly not worth it. Holy crap. Like, it's kind of sad. I mean, I'll shiny on the Morpeko in Sword Shield eventually. Like, maybe even this year. Who knows? I don't think this... maybe. If my shiny luck could, you know, just give me a freaking shiny Cobalion, then maybe this year I'll get a shiny on Morpeko. But with the luck that I'm getting, it's not looking likely. Right? Alright. No shiny Morpeko this year, probably. I mean, to be completely fair, I have done the math. The generation that I need most shinies from is Unova. That's not a generation, it's Gen 5. Gen 5 is still the generation that I need most shinies from. I need 29. Okay, actually, after I get every single shiny from Scarlet and Violet, then the generation that I need most shinies from is Gen 5, because I'll need 27, I still need 27 more non-Scarlet and Violet shinies from Gen 5. Whereas I think Carlos has like legit 16 more shinies or something. And then I think Alola has like 19 more shinies I need, I think. And then Galar has like 23 more shinies that I need. And then there's Sneasler, which I guess is also Gen 8. How do I encounter that, bro? I am like a mile away from it. Bro, that is not okay. Alright, sure, man. What the freak? Jeez. I don't know. What? Speaking of Pokemon with my OT, how many more am I looking for? I still need to get... Oh, I really only need a couple more Pokemon with my OT. I still need to get Celebi, for which I need to reset my Crystal save file and just replay all of Pokemon Crystal until I defeat Lance, I think, right? Then go to Kurt, wait 24 hours to get the Jazz Ball, and then encounter and Master Ball Celebi. And then I can send it to Pokemon Harm. That is annoying. But, you know, sure, I can do it. I actually wonder what the OT is for Celebi that I have in... The shiny Celebi that I have in Pokemon Harm. But I don't have a regular one yet. I still need to get my hands on 3 Deoxys. Which, oh boy, that's gonna be so much fun playing ORAS 3 more times. Just to get 3 more Deoxys, that is... Ooh, Actually, I don't think I have to play it 3 times. I think I only have to play it twice. And the Alpha Sapphire game where I'm hunting Cobalion right now, I don't think has completed the Delta episode. So I think I can actually just really quickly do the Delta episode in this Alpha Sapphire game. And then I can just catch a Deoxys reasonably easily, I'd say. I was gonna say I'll just use a Master Ball, but that's definitely not the right option. That's the wrong option. I want to save my Master Balls in this game, so I can use them on Legendaries if I have to. Okay, Celebi Deoxys. I still need an Yveltal. I asked it in the Discord yesterday if anybody from S.H.I.E.L.D. could help me get an Yveltal in Sword, but nobody responded, so I really need to go to the Sword Shield Reddit, see if anybody there can help me get an Yveltal raid. I don't even know how that works. Probably not too hard though. Because there are only 3 games as of right now that you can encounter a Yveltal in. Those being Pokemon Y, Pokemon Ultra Moon, and Pokemon Shield. And okay, there's technically Sword, but again, you can only get it in Sword if you have Shield. Or know somebody that has Shield. And the Yveltal that I have in Pokemon Y is one of my strongest party members, and I don't want to just send the Pokemon home just so it has my RT. I think that's kind of silly. The Yveltal from Pokemon Ultra Moon, I will shiny hunt eventually. When, I don't know, but eventually, surely. I'll shiny on that. I do not have Shield DLC, even though I might have completed Shield for the first time ever not too long ago. I'm not spending, I don't know how much money it is on a freaking DLC, no thanks. And, yeah, that leaves just Sword, where I need somebody with Shield to help me catch it. Which is not terrible. I could also just join random online raids, but I feel like that's gonna be very annoying, I feel like, for some reason. I kinda don't want to do that, you know. To be completely fair, I don't have any Dynite ore, so I could just start a random online raid. If it's not a Dark or a Flying Legendary, then just quit. That's honestly not a terrible idea. I could really do that. I don't know, I have to somehow get my hands on an Yveltal with my RT, and I don't know yet how. Then, next on my list are a ton of Vivillon and Furfrou. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I would rather not, I don't think. Yeah, those are actually gonna be annoying to get, and I'll keep them on the list, but I don't think I'm gonna get them anytime soon. Like, I'll eventually get all the Vivillon forms with my OT, but I'll get them once I shiny hunt them. Because, like, I really cannot be bothered to, right now, try and get myself hands on all the postcards to send to the main games to catch all the Vivillon, right? Like, while it's possible, I cannot be bothered to do that. I'll eventually shiny hunt them, and then I'll just make sure to catch a shiny and a regular Vivillon of the specific form. Like, that should be fine. And yeah, for Furfrou is like one that's, well, you can technically get all Furfrou with your OT. You have to literally travel the world, and it's the only way to do it. Have fun. Or somebody else needs to travel the world and trade you the Furfrou in Pokemon Go. That is an option as well. Actually, now that I think about it, I think there's a way easier option. And that is, you find somebody in, like, I don't know, say for instance Egypt. They have a Furfrou Egyptian form, and they just send it to your Pokemon Home account directly. Which means you have to give them your login account, so I'll absolutely not do it. But it's possible. It's probably the cheapest way to do it. Maybe not not the smartest way, but the cheapest way, for sure. But yeah, I'll just wait with Furfrou until Furfrou comes back at some point, eventually, maybe, question mark. Then there's Zarude, which... Zarude you can only get with a Ghost Stamp with your OT, which is fine with me. But I'm not sending the Zarude from my main account. I want to send the Zarude from my second account, for which I first have to complete the entire research, which I haven't done yet. And it involves... I'm pretty sure right now I'm in a step with... Ooh, catch 20 different species of Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna take some time, eh? That's not gonna happen super soon, I don't think. Yeah. No. And then the last two on the list are Iron Boulder and Iron Crown. I'll get them eventually, once they return in a future game. I mean, in this game, the Reggies... whoa, no, those are not available. In this game, you can get both the horses and Kapfu, so... I hope that in the Gen 10 games, we're gonna be able to encounter the Iron Pokemon. Although, they're Paradox Pokemon, I don't think it's... Yeah, I can see them returning. You know, the Ultra Beast also returned in Sword Shield, so I can see the Iron Pokemon returning. Or at least the Legendaries returning in a future game. And yeah, now that I think about it, that is gonna be really weird. How are we ever going to be able to encounter the Paradox forms in any future Pokemon game? Because the lore around them, it just wouldn't make sense to ever see them again in a future game, does it? Because the Paradox Pokemon come from a freaking time machine, and they are only in Area 0. The only way I can see Paradox Pokemon coming back is in a future game we get some Safari Zone-esque thing, and we're like, oh, we imported these Pokemon from Paldea because there were too many of them there and they destroyed the ecosystem, so we spread them out around the world and we got some here in the Safari Zone. I guess that's how they could... That's at least how they could do the Paradox non-legendaries. And then... I don't know how the Paradox legendaries could ever return. Maybe alternate worlds. Something like Ultra Space, you know, legendaries could easily return that way, I think. If not that. Like, I don't know, Dynamax Adventures, if they would make sense for Paradox Pokemon. To be fair, I don't think they make sense for Ultra Beast either. No, actually, Ultra Beasts are fine. They actually have an explanation of how Ultra Beasts appeared in the Dynamax lair. Basically, a wormhole opened and they came through there. That's actually like in-game lore. But I don't know if we like say Sword Shield came after Scarlet and Violet, right? Would we have had some bit of lore where a time machine just appeared in the Dynamax lair, and that's why we have why we would have the paradox forms? I was gonna say, is it already 2 sandwiches? But no, they're just grass type spawning there for no reason. Okay, cool. What? But yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if they just say something really silly like, oh yeah, somebody with a time machine came here, and then now we have these weird iron leaves, iron boulder, iron crown, gouging fire, raging bolt, and walking wake here. Which that brings me to another point. Why are we now having event-exclusive legendaries? Like, event-exclusive mythicals, you know, that makes sense. They're mythicals. But why are we now having event-exclusive legendaries? Why is there no Walking Wake or Iron Leaves encounterable in Area 0? That makes no sense. That is, like, actually kind of weird to me. I mean, we've seen non-mythical event exclusives before in Black and White, because Zorua and Zoroark were event exclusive in Black and White, but in Black 2 White 2, you got Zorua as a gift Pokemon at some point, and you can breed them, so, you know, honestly, it's not too bad. But now we do have event exclusive legendaries, which to me is really weird. I don't know. To be honest, I wouldn't be super surprised if we're eventually gonna get a DNS exploit for this game, and even for Sword Shield to encounter older event Pokemon through raids. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna get fan servers to do old event raids in both Sword Shield and Scarlet and Violet. But I don't know, it's still weird to just have event-exclusive legendaries. I mean, like I said, the only time we've had event-exclusive non-mythicals before, that was fixed in like 2 years. So maybe by the time Gen 10 comes around, we will be able to encounter them again and actually have them as regular encounters or something. I don't know, maybe in the Black and White remakes we get Accumula Town, which I'm pretty sure is a very, like, no, it's Anvil Town I'm thinking of, never mind. Where's Accumula Town? That's just one of the towns on the right side of the map, right? Never mind, I'm stupid. I was like, I hear Accumula Town, let's theorize about what's gonna happen to Accumula Town in the remakes. I don't think anything super interesting is gonna happen to Accumula Town. First of all, I'm hoping for a banger remix of this song. Another thing that we need to have in the Black and White remakes is one NPC in Accumula Town that slightly mentions Furret. That's it. It would be absolutely fantastic if there was just an NPC in Accumula Town that says, "Oh, I'm just walking my Furret around here." If that happens, the Pokemon community would go absolutely crazy. That would be like actually insane. I don't know if they're gonna do it. Any slight mention of Furret in Accumula Town in the remakes would be insane. Is there... Wait. Now that I think about it. Why did Accumula Town become the third walk song? Is it actually because of a trainer in Accumula Town talks about walking a Furret? Because if that's the case, then, well, yeah, we're probably gonna see it in the remakes. I didn't even think about that. I don't know if googling third walk song origins is gonna give me anything. Probably not. It's probably just gonna say, oh, the song origin is Accumula Town and that's it. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm actually kind of starting to like be confused as to how I've shiny hunted Pikipek for almost 3 hours now, and I've gotten a singular shiny in Scarlet Violet. Like, whoa, that is kind of really unlucky. You usually don't do that in Scarlet and Violet, you know. Also, last encounter we went over 5 times ults. Now we're what 2 encounters over 5 time slots. Yippee! I don't know why my Kabbalion luck is terrible, but it just really is, and I really can't do anything about it. It's really awful. Ugh. Like I said, I saw somebody on the Reddit not too long ago, on the shiny Pokemon Reddit, I think it was, get a shiny restroom after over 10,000 encounters in Gen 7 with a shiny charm, so, you know, it can get worse very easily. Let's just hope that that doesn't happen, because how many times ults is 10,000? That's not even 8 times ults, is it? Yeah, it's not. Whoops. Whoopsie. You know, unfortunately 8,000 encounters is really not that many. Why did I say 8,000? I don't know, I was thinking about Regigigas in my head, which... That's the only reason Regigigas took 8,000 encounters is because I shiny locked it by accident. Which I still think is a really weird way of how shinies get calculated. Like, I don't know. Like, what if you just have, like, what if the clock breaks on your 3DS? You essentially, like, if that happens, and you don't notice it, you just, and you're shiny like a legendary, you can't get it shiny, which is just the dumbest thing ever. I mean, I don't think there have been reports of the 3DS clock just breaking. But I'd say it's probably possible. Same goes for Gen 4 and 5, honestly. If your DS's clock breaks, you can't shiny the legendaries anymore, which is kind of wild. Wait, but whoa, how then did I shiny out Mewtwo in Fire Red? That's a very good question. How did I shiny out Mewtwo in Fire Red? Was the battery not dead yet? Do shinies get calculated differently in Gen 3 because of the batteries? But not in Emerald? I'm very intrigued by that question now. Maybe it is because I hunted Mewtwo on a DS. No. I was like, maybe because I hunted Mewtwo on DS, it uses this DS clock to calculate the shiny seed. But no, a GBA game can't read the DS clock. That's not how technology works. Unless, I guess maybe... No, this won't work. Because the GBA doesn't have a clock. So there's no way that when they made Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green, they were like, alright, next generation console, we're gonna have a clock built into the system instead of into the game. That's not good. That's gonna run on the system's battery instead of the game's battery. So we're just gonna make sure that once the system releases, we're gonna be able to read the time and then use that time. Which also I know for a fact doesn't work, because in Ruby and Sapphire... Yeah, to be fair, Ruby Sapphire is older than Fire Red Leaf Green. But I still very much doubt that they would do something like that. You know? Also, it's still January. We will very likely, not guaranteed, but very likely get a Pokemon Presents in February. I'm hopeful that we will get one, and they will announce Black and White remakes. That's the one thing that I'm really hoping. Like, recent Pokemon Presents, not gonna lie, they've been very garbage. Like, very, very garbage. Like, I feel like in older Pokemon Presents, they actually announce stuff. Nowadays, Pokemon Presents is like, okay, here, Pokemon Masters announcement, here, Pokemon Cafe Remakes announcement, here, Pokemon Go announcement, here, I don't know, another ongoing game announcement, Magikarp Jump announcement. I know those don't happen, but Oh, Pokemon Unite announcement. I knew there was another game. You know, like, I don't care about those games. I either play them actively, and I know the news before the Pokemon Presents happens, or I do not play the games at all, and I do not care about the news. Or even worse, the game is illegal in my country, and why would I ever care about news about that game? Like, bro. And then they get to, like, I swear to God, we had a Pokemon Presents not too long ago, where they did, like, their Unite section, their Go section, their Master section, you know? And then they did, like, they gave us a second trailer of Detective Pikachu 2 or something, and they gave us one trailer of, like, the DLC, and that was the entire Pokemon Presents, and I was like, huh? This absolutely did not deserve a Pokemon Presents. Like, there was a Presents not too long ago that I was actually like, huh? You know, actually, I already know something that's gonna be in the next Pokemon Presents. They're gonna be talking about Sinnoh Tour. What a surprise. Wow. Hey, welcome to the stream, Boterhammetje. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a nice day. Shouldn't you be, like, in school or something? Are you in school? Are you already back from school? It's 12, it's possible. You're doing fine, that's okay to hear, I guess. I mean, I suppose you could be doing better, but it's not the worst. My shiny luck is terrible. I've been shining for almost over an hour and I've not gotten anything yet, so that's cool. But, the coughing has gone less. It's not gone yet, but it's less. Which is good, I'd say, you know? It's going in the right direction. I don't know, man. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I've been blabbering on about nothing for like an hour now. I eventually run out of topics to rant on about. Bah. You know what? One thing that I do actually wonder, assuming that they're gonna announce Black and White remakes this February for Pokemon Presents, will they also, if we're gonna get Legends Kyurem type game, will they also announce it? How did they do that 3 years ago with the Pokemon Presents where they announced BDSP? Did they also announce Legends Arceus? Or did that come later? I don't actually remember. I feel like that came later, probably. Ugh. Also, something that I'm really wondering about now is if we get Black and White remakes, will it be open world? Probably not, right? Like, maybe. I wouldn't hate it if they were open world. I don't think. I also don't think I'd hate it if they went back to original style games. I really wouldn't. I just don't want Black and White remakes to be the same as the BDSP remakes, which were quite trash, unfortunately. Why do I keep forgetting to check the area down here for shinies? I don't know. I am a big stupid. Bro, we're actually gonna go shinyless again today, aren't we? It's crazy how bad my luck is recently. You know, if I don't get a shiny Pikipek today, but I do get a shiny Cobalion, I'll be insanely happy. You know, I'll absolutely take that any day of the week. But the question is, can we do that? Probably not, because why would I be able to do that? I don't know. I did not see that Pikipek hiding in the flowers. You know, I also did some Herba Mystica grinding this morning. I have 17 Herba Mystica right now. And if I get lucky enough, we only need 18 more Herba Mystica for the remainder of the shiny hunts. That does mean that I need to get 2 shiny Pikipek and 1 sandwich. Not necessarily this one. Like, if I don't get any this sandwich and 2 the next sandwich, that's fantastic. I'll happily take that. Also, technically, if I get lucky enough, I only need 16 Herba Mystica, but that would mean that I need to get both 2 shiny Pikipek and a Minior and 1 sandwich. But that's not gonna happen. Minior is arguably the most annoying shiny hunt in the second DLC. I think. Maybe even in the entire game. Nah, Zoro and Ditto are also up there with being annoying hunts. They're, I think, the exact same difficulty as Minior, to be honest. No, actually, Ditto and Zorua are both harder shiny hunts than Minior. Just because they do not have a 100% encounter rate. Minior does with the right sandwich. At least Minior's got that for it. Also, a new shiny hunting method has been discovered like a week ago. Which I might use a shiny hunting method for Minior. If it's too annoying, I might not do it, honestly. Because people figured out that if you go to specific areas on the map, at most there can be 15 Pokemon on your screen at once. That is the case, I'm pretty sure, everywhere. There can at most be 15 Pokemon on your screen at once. But if you go to specific areas where you can see all 15 Pokemon in just one quick little sight, you can count the Pokemon that are there. If there are 15 Pokemon, that means you don't have a shiny. That none of them are shiny. If there is for some reason a 16th Pokemon, which shouldn't really be possible, then one of those 16 Pokemon that's standing there is a shiny. And especially with hunts like Zorua, Ditto, and Minior, that's actually an insane shiny hunting method, because you do not have to KO everyone or encounter everyone just to see if it's shiny, because you can't see their shinies in the overworld. It is actually a really reasonable shiny hunting method, and then once you see 16 of the Pokemon species appear on screen, you save the game, you battle all of them until you figure out which of the 16 is shiny, because you don't know that one, obviously. But it's like, it's honestly I've seen people getting shinies with it, and I might want to try it out for Minior. But it might also be too annoying, I don't know. Like, especially today, if I get, like, both Pikipek, I will already start hunting Minior, and I'm not going to use that method, because I don't even know exactly how it works. But, if I ever... Yeah, I was gonna say, if ever... You know what? I'm probably gonna shiny hunt Minior again later for the shiny form decks in this game. Because... Do I, though, is the question. Because Minior is like... Wait, I'm pretty... Yeah, there are 2 Pokemon that you can shiny hunt that have different forms that look the exact same in the shiny form. 3 Pokemon, actually. Zygarde, Rockruff, and Minior. They have different forms, but their shinies have the exact same shiny as all their different forms. Where, I mean, okay, Rockruff and Zygarde look the exact same in different forms, so, well, that one, you know, kind of obvious, maybe. But Minior, like, all its 7 forms have the exact same shiny, which makes it something that I'm like, do I really want a shiny on that? I don't know, maybe. And honestly, the same goes for Rockruff and especially Zygarde. I want to at least get the different looking Zygarde forms, the 10 and the 50%. But I don't know if I want to shiny on them twice more for their other abilities. Like, I think those might be some of my final shiny-ons for the form decks, because dang, they're obnoxious. Alright, last picnic of the day. Please, please give me 2 shinies this picnic. I beg. It's been too long since I've been semi-lucky with shiny hunting, bro. I'm just asking for 2 Pikipek this sandwich, but I've not got any shinies yet today. Like, I feel like I kind of deserve it, bro. Please. But yeah, I don't know. I think I definitely want to hunt the 7 Minior forms for my living form decks. It might sound kind of stupid, but I probably do want to do it. But whether I want to hunt the Rockruff and the Zygarde forms, I don't know. There's also the question, do I want to shiny hunt Partner Cap Pikachu, which of course doesn't have a shiny. Its shiny is the same as its regular form, but you can shiny hunt it. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Probably. That honestly, it kind of does sound like a fun hunt, not gonna lie. To shiny on that Pikachu. It's definitely one of the weirdest shinies out there, because it doesn't have a shiny. I wonder if ever in a future game they're gonna give it a shiny. Probably not, but it would be cool if they did. Because I think you can import the Partner Cap Pikachu into both Sword Shield and Scarlet Violet, right? Does it also sparkle in these games? It should. It probably does. It still probably doesn't have a shiny. You know, and that would also... If it were a possible shiny hunt, would I go shiny hunt for 2 different Greninja? Definitely yes. 100%. Because while hunting Zygarde in both of its forms and Rockruff would be useless, because their forms don't do anything other than evolve. But of course their evolved forms I do want to have shiny. Well, I don't know, Zygarde is a bit of a weird case, I guess. But Greninja actually transforms into a different form when it has its special ability. But yeah, unfortunately you can't shiny on the form, and even if you could shiny on the form, you can't keep the form. And in addition to that, they deleted the form in Scarlet and Violet. Greninja's alternate form doesn't exist in this game, which I still think is... Why did they remove Ash Greninja from this game? I don't understand. That's still one of the weirdest decisions I think that Game Freak has made in this game. They just were like, bam, Ash Greninja no longer. Frick you. Like, the Battle Bond ability still works. It does the same. But they just removed his form change, which I think is one of the most ridiculous things that they have done in this game. Like, there are a couple of outrageous things in this game, but that one, like, They really were like Ash Greninja no more. Frick Ash Greninja. I mean, to be completely fair, Ash did quit the anime, so maybe they just want to kind of move away from Ash. Although, never has Ash Greninja been officially called Ash Greninja. That's a fan name. Its official name is just Battleborn Greninja. So, at the same time, like, I don't know, like, people will always remember Ash Greninja, because it was one of the sickest Pokemon in the anime ever. It was such a cool concept, everybody loved it. I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever do something like that again. I mean, I don't know. There are a couple of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon media that have never appeared in the main games. Like, the Articuno Zapdos Moltres Fusion never appeared in the main games. Primal Dialga never appeared in the main games. There are probably more, I just can't think of them because I'm stupid. I mean, AZ Floette, while it may have appeared in the main games, it was never catchable. It has never been obtainable. Which is also, it's kind of sad, that one, honestly. It was a really sick Pokemon design, I think. I actually wonder if AZ Floette is still programmed in like games like Scarlet and Violet, and I don't think it appeared in Sword Shield, so probably not there. I wonder if AZ Floette is hackable in this game. A very good question. I don't know, what other Pokemon forms have we seen in Pokemon media but never returned? Shadow Lugia. It's never been available in the main games. Which, I don't know, I think... The one thing that honestly I hate most about Shadow Lugia is how they did not introduce it into Pokemon Go. That is such a violation. While I know that in Japanese, the Shadow in Pokemon XD and the Shadow in Pokemon Go have different words for it. While in English they're both Shadow, in Japanese they don't have the same name. But they have the same function. You can purify them. You can, you know, you catch them from the evil team, you save them from the evil team, and then you purify them. Just like you do in the XD games. It's like, it's the same thing. They just called it differently in Japanese only, not even in English. Like, I don't understand why they did not bring Shadow Lugia back. And I don't even think I can hate Niantic for it. I think Niantic wanted to do it, and then Pokemon Company was like, no, you're not gonna do that. And then Niantic, you know, they have to listen to everything that the Pokemon Company says. So they couldn't introduce Shadow Lugia. I think that's the reason. If it's actually Niantic that just didn't want to introduce Shadow Lugia, then I don't know. I already hated Niantic anyway, so I guess that doesn't change anything. Niantic is a horrible company to run such a great game. Although, to be fair, the announcement from last night with the freaking Primal... no, not Primal. What are they called? Origin Palkia and Dialga abilities. They're kind of looking cool. The one question I have is, can we maybe also have an Origin Giratina ability then? Like, why give Dialga and Palkia an ability, but not Giratina? Like, Origin Dialga and Origin Palkia are not more special than Origin Giratina. Like, that one is actually kind of like, what? Why? But, sure. Maybe they couldn't think of anything. You know, they have super unique abilities. I really, really freaking love them. I think they're going to be a great addition to the game. And I finally have something to use my Rare Candy on. Like, genuinely, I think during Sinnoh Tour, I'm going to be using 480 Rare Candy on Palkia to have an increased radius during the entire event. Like, I think I'm honestly going to do that. Because it is a great feature. You literally just get more spawns, and it sounds like fantastic. I think I'm only going to use her abilities during specific events. I think I've said that before on today already. Like, I'll only use the increased spawn radius during a Go Fest, during a Go Tour. And maybe a Safari Zone if I ever go to one again, which maybe, I don't know. Whereas, the Dialga ability, I don't know if I'm ever even going to use it. Maybe if they release a new Pokemon through Adventure Incense only, I'll extend the Adventure Incense to, like, last however long my walk is, you know? That I could see happening. But other than that, like, I have no need to increase Star Piece egg length, or to increase Lucky Egg length, or to increase regular Incense length. Like, I honestly don't really care about those too much. One thing I do want to, like, one thing I said that I do want to do is pop a lot of star pieces during Sinnoh Tour. Like, just use a ton of star pieces, use an auto catcher to catch stuff. Because I'm gonna need Stardust to feed Palkia and its ability. Because it's quite a broken ability. I hope you can use Elite Charge TMs. If that's possible, that'd be fantastic. I have plenty of Elite Charge TMs, and I'll absolutely use one. Otherwise... Like, that's also leaves the question. Go to a global is literally, undeniably, gonna be more annoying for people living in New Zealand comparing to people not living in New Zealand. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is... Once the go-to starts in, or okay, when it starts in New Zealand, it's like midnight here. But like, when I wake up that Saturday in the morning at like 8 AM, I might set an alarm, I don't know. I'm just gonna do some remote raids for Palkia specifically. Such that I can get a primal not primal. Such that I can get an origin Palkia with spatial rent. And then use its ability the entire event. Like, yeah, I don't know. I am thinking about doing that. The only question is how rare is spatial rent going to be? If it's going to be 10%, I can't even... Actually, they're probably going to increase the amount of remote raids you can do that day. But like, I don't know if I want to spend the coins on the remote raid passes for that, you know? I actually spent coins on remote raid passes not too long ago for Wobbuffet and Charmander, because I did not, during the entire 3-day event, I don't think I saw a singular Wobbuffet or Charmander raid from my house, which, bruh. And then I proceeded to get scanned by Niantic. I used a raid pass on a Wobbuffet raid after the event was over, and apparently if you do that after the event is over, you don't get a party hat Wobbuffet, because frick you, I guess. Why would this make sense? You know, I click on a Pokemon raid. Ooh, party hat Wobbuffet. I'd like that. Does the raid. Gets a regular Wobbuffet. Like, what the frick, Niantic? I've already sent in 2 support tickets. They do not want to give me back my raid pass. Like, bro, are you for real? That is rude, bro. I should have made a Reddit post about it. I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I really should have made a Reddit post about it, just maybe it would have gotten attention. I could have maybe at least warned other people about it. Don't do freaking costume raids after the event is over, because you're not gonna get the costume. Which is still ridiculous in my opinion. $18 minutes left on the sandwich, please, game. 2 shiny Pikipek is all I'm asking for during this sandwich, okay? I didn't find any shinies during the last 2 sandwiches. What? Did I just say I didn't find any sandwiches during the sandwiches? Or did I say it correctly? I don't remember. Anyway, please. 2 shiny Pikipek. This sandwich. Come on. I've been very unlucky today so far. I've been very unlucky yesterday. I've been pretty unlucky last Monday when I also hunted Pikipek and I didn't get... I got 1 after 1.5 hour of hunting. You know, if I could get another 1 after... No. I don't want 1. I want 2. I'm gonna be, how do you call that? Spoiled? Picky? I don't know. I want 2 this sandwich, bro. I don't want to do another stream where I freaking shiny on Pikipek for another 1.5 hour. I really don't. It's an annoying hunt. Pikipek has a meh shiny. Its shiny is honestly not that bad. It's just not noticeable. That's the annoying part. Like, I don't think Pikipek is a bad shiny. I just think it is a hard to notice shiny, which makes it annoying to hunt. You know, especially I want to find 2 shiny Pikipek in the same sandwich just to save some ingredients. That would also be fantastic, you know? Although, to be fair, like I said, assuming I get lucky enough, I only need 18 Herba Mystica to make 9 sandwiches for the remaining hunts. And sure, I'm gonna be a bit unlucky. I'm probably gonna need like 22 Herba Mystica, of which I already have 17, by the way. Like, I'm almost done grinding Herba Mystica in this game for the year. You know, again, after the year's over, I hope that I have the shiny living decks completed, and I can start working on the form decks. And yes, there are still some forms that I need to catch in this game, like a couple of Deerling, like 6 more Deerling. The minior forms. Oh god, Milcery, I didn't. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna need to hunt 64 more Milcery in this game. I need to hunt 1 Milcery for the living decks, but then I need to hunt another 63 later for the form decks. Oh, I didn't not even think about that, bro. Yeah, those are just a couple of hunts that I'm gonna do for the form decks in this game. 64 Milcery. I also still need to hunt 18 Vivillon. Yeah, there are quite a couple of shiny ones left in this game for the form decks, I just realized. Holy crap. And I mean, there are still like a lot of gender differences as well, like Hippopotas, Venusaur, the Torchic line, the Chikorita line. I'm gonna have to hunt some extra for like the form decks, for like the Hisubi form, so I'm gonna have to get an extra Rowlet and an extra Cyndaquil and an extra Oshawott in this game eventually. You know, there are quite some shiny hunts left in this game decks, I have realized, holy crap. If only Meloetta in this game was not shiny locked. That would have been amazing, because then we could get... No, never mind. You can only get 1 Meloetta form in Pokemon Home. Can't get Pirouette form. Ahaha. The one thing I don't understand, right, is Shiny Keldeo and Shiny Meloetta do not exist. They literally re-released both Keldeo and Meloetta in this game, and Sword Shield, and they shiny locked them. Bro, it would have been like prime opportunity for people to buy the DLC in masses, because for the first time ever, you can get yourself a shiny Keldeo or a shiny Meloetta in the DLC. Like, it would have been great to release in this way. But I don't know, they just don't. They just don't want to do that. Which I think is kind of sad, but sure, I guess. Yo, Rafi. Hello, Frist? What does Frist mean, if I may ask? And anyway, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I'm not streaming for too much longer. Just about 12 minutes. My shiny luck today has been absolutely horrendous. I have not gotten a shiny. I know the title says finishing the shiny Pikipek line today. Don't think that's happening. We can hope, but not likely. Anyway, I hope you're doing well, having a nice day. I don't know. Oh, and Sketty in chat as well. When the frick did Sketty join? I didn't see you there. How are you doing today, Sketty? You just finished a Pokédex? Nice, let's go. Getting yourself that shiny charm. Shiny Pikipek? I hope so. Would be cool. If I could get one today. 2 today. I want to get 2 more today. I'm picky. I want 2 more today. But I don't think it's happening. If you're actually going to be fully shiny listed today, that'd be impressive. You got a day form? What do you mean with you got a day form? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, you've been hunting Lycanroc? Oh, I can't read. The only Lycanroc shiny that I have is Dusk form. Because I kid you not, I bred 1, just a singular own tempo Rockruff in Sun and Moon, and it was a shiny. I don't know how I did it, but I did that, which is insane. And I do not have the shiny on Lycanroc Dusk form in Scarlet and Violet, which is kind of cool, I think, in my opinion. To be honest, I don't actually know what the ability is of the Rockruff that I did get in this game shiny. Could be that it's also own tempo, but I doubt it. I don't know, you completed the deck, so I'm assuming you also collected the shiny charm, right, Sketty? Otherwise, go collect it right now, please. Unless you're one of those people that really wants to hunt full odds, but I doubt you are. Another day form Lycanroc shiny? Nice, bro. That is pretty cool, although I personally would have moved on to a different hunt. You know, once I got that first shiny Lycanroc, I would have flown somewhere else on another rock type, but you do you. Go for it, bro. You got 2 in 1 sandwich? Yeah, that's not special. I've gotten 8 shinies in 1 sandwich before. Not getting 2 shinies in 1 sandwich is actually unlucky, if anything. Which I am getting today. Because I have done 3 sandwiches, almost 3 full sandwiches. We have 9 minutes left on this sandwich. And I do not have a single shiny yet. But yeah, if you shiny hunt and in Scarlet and Violet and you do not get 2 shinies in 1 sandwich, you are unlucky. Because I think on average it takes like 10 minutes to get a shiny with a sandwich and shiny charm, and without an outbreak even. Like a shiny takes about 10 minutes and then you should get one. I got my first one with a dive ball. Oh, that fits it well. Nice blue. Catch this one with the beast ball. I'm sure that will not be an issue at all, right? Ha 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 ha. Maybe? I don't know. I never color code my Pokeballs on my shinies. I just chuck a quick ball, and if a quick ball doesn't catch, I'll chuck repeat balls at it until it stays in the ball. No, like actually do not do a beast ball. I don't know if you know the catch rate of a beast ball, but it's 1/10 of a Pokeball. So close with the beast ball, bruh. Like the only way you're catching shinies with beast balls is if you can put it to sleep and false swipe it. And I think there are other ways to increase catch rate, but like 3 shakes, wow, that's impressive. I don't know, I used beast balls in this game on guaranteed catches only. Like I caught Ogerpon with a beast ball. I think honestly that's the only thing I caught with a beast ball in this game. I was just like, hey, Ogerpon beast ball, that's rare, right? No, it's not, but kind of is maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I never really catch Pokemon on Beast Balls. Only, well, Ultra Beasts. Once a shiny on Kartana in, hopefully tomorrow, but probably not, knowing my luck. Hopefully tomorrow, though. But once I start shiny hunting Kartana, I will catch it in a Beast Ball, probably, just because it's the highest catch rate. But a crit catch with Premier Ball, nice. In case you didn't know, once you complete the Pokédex, that increases your chance of critical catches. So, that definitely, probably was the reason you just crit there. Also, not too long ago, people figured out how to get guaranteed crit catches in Pokemon Go. And that genuinely makes me wonder, has guaranteed crit catching always been a thing in Pokemon Go and people just didn't know? Or was it recently implemented and then somebody figured it out and then it was like, wow, you have 5 minutes left? Bro, again, my tip, go to a different area, go hunt another rock type. Because what on earth are you going to do with 3 Dayform shiny Lycanroc? Hunt another rock type. Go for Cloth, go for Knackley, I don't know. Look, it's your choice, of course, but I don't see the point in hunting 3 Lycanroc Dayforms. Maybe you turned night and you're hunting night form. If that's the case, fair enough. But otherwise, what are you doing? I'm actually now, I am starting to get really curious about what my Rockruff ability is that I have shiny in Pokemon Home. Because if it's own tempo, that would actually be insane, but I doubt it. How I am gonna, assuming it's not own tempo, I am gonna eventually shiny hunt another own tempo Rockruff. Am I gonna do like the 10% encounter rate in this game? Or am I gonna breed for it in Sun and Moon again? I don't know. It's really rare in this game, isn't it? It's like 10%. I maybe should not have evolved that own tempo Rockruff that I got. And shiny hunt the Duskform Lycanroc in this game. Because shiny, out of all the methods that you can finish the living form decks in this game, I feel like hunting Duskform Lycanroc is probably the easiest one. Because finding an own tempo Rockruff is just pure chance. And breeding for it in Sun and Moon is not a whole lot of fun either. Sure, it might have a 100% encounter rate, but you're doing Masuda, and that just sucks. Especially if you get unlucky, which I have a record of, unfortunately. Yeah. Bruh. Okay, my camera actually tilted further than I tilted it. I wish there was an option in this game for your camera to not automatically tilt. Because, like, I'm walking in this direction, right? If I start walking left, my camera just tilts automatically. I wish there was an option to turn it off. I think it's a great feature. I love that it's a thing in the game. But you should be able to turn it off, I think. Because sometimes it gets just in the way. Like, you're walking in a straight line, and you want to keep looking in that direction, but then all of a sudden the camera changes. Like, I don't know. I would have rather have this always be the case than never be the case. I guess that is fair enough. But I would have loved if you could just switch it off. Can you switch it off? Probably not. I'm not going to check it. I want to get 2 more shinies to send me. I'm not getting that, am I? 2 minutes to find the shiny today, or rather 2. I keep saying 2. I keep hoping that maybe a batch spawns with 2 shiny Pikipek in it, you know? Like last second, boom, 2 Pikipek out of nowhere. If that happens, I will actually save the game before I go catch them. But, nah, I don't know. I think I'm genuinely gonna be shiny-less today, which my thought process was, I'll probably get 2 shiny Pikipek within 2 sandwiches, and then I'll go hunt Comfey, which it says on the thumbnail. But no, my luck just said no. And I've been hunting this thing now for how long? 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours, and I got 1 shiny. Like, huh? That is not how Scarlet and Violet works. I mean, if that were to happen to me in, like, I don't know, Sun and Moon or something, it'd be like, you know, cool. Fine. XY, cool, fine. But in Scarlet and Violet, you do not get a shiny after hunting 3.5 hours, bro. That's, like, no. You need Dusk and Night shiny? I get that, but if you shiny hunt 3 day forms, right, that doesn't help you with getting a Night or a Dusk form. So, I don't know. I would have... You can't timesheet, unfortunately, during a sandwich. But... I don't know. I would have shiny hunted another rock type. Heck, you could have shiny hunted Rockruff instead, and then evolved the Rockruff into the different forms. Like, I don't understand why you shiny hunted so many day forms. Whoa, I'm going... No, I don't usually go in that direction. How much time is left? Oh, 10 seconds. Fun. Please, pack spawn with 2 shinies. Right now. Come on. Do it. Do it. Game, do it. I don't care if it's Trumbeak pack spawn or a Pikipek, but... Come on. Damage is over. Bro, I don't understand. I don't know, get a shiny today, man. I don't know. Dusk form stop swapping? What is that sentence? What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean with dusk form stop swapping? Oh. Close. I don't know, I'm gonna do a couple more Cabalian encounters. You're in a rush? In a rush to what? I don't know. I'll go to 6890 Cabalian, I guess. 6 more. I don't know, I just feel like it, you know? I don't think I have a scene, unfortunately, where... Get shiny. Your sentences are not making sense. Dusk form, stop swapping. I'm in a rush. Get shiny. Like, do you mean that you found dusk form like in rock spawning or something? Oh, that's not how you self reset in this game. Whoops. Because I mean, you can more efficiently shiny on dusk form Lycanroc by just noting down the time at which Lycanroc spawns. The dusk form starts spawning. Timesheet like to a minute before dusk form Lycanroc starts spawning. Make a sandwich, hunt dusk form Lycanroc for 5 minutes, and then reset the game. Timesheet back 6 minutes, because you just presumably spent 6 minutes in the game. Timesheet back to the time where the dusk form Lycanroc starts spawning, but a minute earlier. Make a sandwich again and hunt it again. That's how you shiny on Lycanroc. By far the easiest way. It's not how I will ever shiny on the thing, because like I said, I already have it. Because time ran out when they spawned. Oof. Sucks. That sucks. I mean, if anything, that would have allowed you to save the game, make a sandwich, and then hunt them for 5 minutes, and then soft reset the game, get your ingredients back. Also, I said I was curious. What is the ability of my shiny Rockruff in Pokemon Home? Hello, Rafi. I can read your messages. Apparently you're still here. Very interesting. I don't know. I'm doing 2 more Cobalion to 6890. But like I said, I want to check. What is the Rockruff ability that I have in Pokemon Home? Unable to connect to network device? What the frick? No. Thank you for doxing me, Nintendo. I appreciate it. What the frick? Cobalion or Xerneas? I don't know. I would, without context, that's quite... Okay, hold on. Can I just hide my Switch real quickly, hold on, because what the frick is it doing? It's trying to dox me and I don't like it. Go away, Switch. I think my Wi-Fi died. Yeah, it did. It's been dying every 5 minutes lately, and it's really freaking annoying. Holy crap. Can you please just... Wi-Fi? Huh? I just disconnected something from my PC. Oh, my keyboard. What the frick? How? I don't know. Why did my keyboard just disconnect? I've got no clue. Connect to this network. Yay, my Wi-Fi is down. I love this freaking Switch. No, it's my Wi-Fi. It's not the Switch. It's my Wi-Fi that actually has issues. Unable to connect to internet. Please check your settings. If you're using a wired internet connection, please make sure the LAN cable and adapter are connected securely. No, I don't want to re-enter the password. I just want my freaking Wi-Fi to work. You know Petalil and Hisui and Lillikens? Yes, I know them. Wait, I can... Maybe I connect to this Wi-Fi. I get connected to downstairs Wi-Fi, which sucks, but it works, I guess. Hold on. That means I can now show my Switch again. But like, bro, why did my Switch try to dox me? I don't know. Thanks, Nintendo. Like I said, very cool. Very, very cool. At least now I know that I have to be afraid of my Switch trying to dox me. That is pretty cool. Oh, I'm doing 1 Cobalion encounter extra, I guess. Okay, last Cobalion encounter. Whilst I check, what is my Rockruff ability in Pokemon Home? I don't know. Also, I want to just show off my Pokemon Home collection. I freaking love it. So here we have just a Keen Eye and an own tempo Rockruff, sure. But then what about the shiny one? I hate how slow scrolling through boxes in Pokemon Home actually is. It makes no sense. Look at all them shinies. Woo! Tons of shinies. I don't have everything from Gen 5 imported yet. Whoops. Let me see. Rockruff is here. Right? I'm blind. It is a Vital Spirit Rockruff, not a own tempo Rockruff. Very interesting. Wow. Okay, well, anyway. I guess that was it for today. I did not get a shiny on a freaking Scarlet and Violet stream. That is disgusting. Well, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with some more shiny hunting for Cobalion, Cofagrigus, and Purloin, so I hope to see you guys then. Bye-bye.